matter what you choose as a mom, guilt has a way of finding you, whether working, staying home, or doing both. I want to talk about this constant tug of war. I didn't expect guilt to be one of the loudest parts of becoming a mom. Exhaustion, I can understand. Love so deep it scales you, of course. But then the guilt, that part blindsided me. I'm a first time mom to twin boys. They are a few months old now, and every day still feels new. I am also an optometrist. Before I became a mom, my life had a structure, patients, schedules. I knew what I was doing. I was confident in my work. I liked being good at something. Then I had my boys, and suddenly the question of going back to work felt heavier than anything I've ever carried. The last time I took my babies to a daycare center, one of the proprietors in the daycare centers I went to survey told me that they won't be held liable for anything that happened to my babies. No mom deserved to hear that. On paper, of course, it made sense. I went to school for years. I worked hard for my career. I love what I do. I help people see neutrally. I've always imagined being a working mom, strong, capable, setting an example. But then maternity leave started taking down. I remember sitting on the couch one afternoon, both babies finally asleep, and checking my calendar. My return to work date was due. Seeing it made my chest tighten. I felt sick, and then I felt stupid for feeling sick. Because so many moms go back to work, don't they? Because I should even be grateful that I have a job to return to. But then that's where the guilt started creeping in. When I think about going back to work, I feel guilty for leaving them and I imagine missing something that they will do when I'm not there. I worry they will need me and I won't be there. But then when I think about staying home, I feel a different kind of guilt. Guilt for stepping away from the career I worked so hard for. Guilt for losing a part of myself that existed before motherhood. Guilt for relying more on my partner financially. Guilt for wondering if I'll resent any choice I make later. It's like no option feels clean, no choice feels free. What makes it harder is that no one really talks about how conflicting this feels. People love to say things like, you know what, just follow your heart. But my heart feels split in two. Some mornings I crave adult conversations and structure. I miss being called a doctor. I miss helping someone and seeing immediate results. I miss feeling competent in a way that doesn't revolve around changing diapers. Other days, the thought of putting my babies in someone else's care feels very unbearable. I look at them and think, I carried you, I know you, I should be the one here. And then I feel guilty for even questioning it. There's also this quiet pressure from society, family, social media. You see moms who do it all and make it look effortless. You see posts about being present and soaking in law in. You see career wins being celebrated and independence praised. And somehow you're supposed to embody all of it at once. But sometimes real life doesn't work that way. Some days I feel like I'm failing at work before I've even gone back. Other days I feel like I'm failing my kids just by wanting something outside of them. But here's the part that is hard to admit. Sometimes I just want someone to tell me that whatever I choose is okay. It doesn't need to be empowering, not inspirational, just okay. I love my boys more than anything. That part is not up for debate. But love sometimes doesn't erase identity. And motherhood doesn't automatically answer every question about who you're supposed to be. I'm still figuring it out though, one day at a time. I don't have a neat ending or a confident declaration yet. I'm standing in the middle of the tug of war, holding both ends and feeling the strain. If you're watching this and you feel the same, whether you're a working mom, a stay at home mom, or somewhere in between, I just want you to know that you're not alone. The guilt doesn't mean you're doing something wrong, it just usually means you care so deeply. And maybe that's the part that we don't talk about enough.